Hi everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech. Yes, Ajiro Tech. In this video, we're going to be looking at the CIE, IGCSE, Information and Communication Technology. The course code is 0417. Paper 3, Website Authoring, February March 2018. And the only variant for this paper. So let's go to, I think this has been created as well. So let's go to Website Authoring. Okay, web page. You work for a hothouse design and will develop a web page for the block paving department of Bobby's Brick. Efficient markup and style sheet must be used. All color code must be in hexadecimal. Create a new folder called blocks_HTML. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, double click on it and then copy it. Okay, so I'm going to go here, right here, and I'm going to create a new folder. Right click, click on new, a new folder, and I'm going to paste this here. Folder created. That's simple. Locate the following files and store them in your blocks_HTML folder. So we have Bobby Bricks, Bobby Blocks. We have the Bobby Blocks, Bobby Blocks.css. Okay, what else? We have block image. Then we have block logo. Okay, so we have this. Okay, create a web page called blocks.html. This web page must work in all browsers, and we have a table structure as shown below. Okay, so let's go ahead to create that. So I'm going to open my web expression. Okay, I'm just going to take this off. Click on file, click on new HTML, click on file, click on save as, and I'm going to look for, I'm just going to pause guys to find it, to look for where I'm going to save it. Okay, I've located it. What name are we going to save it? Blocks. So I'm going to click blocks, copy. Cancel this, don't need this. Blocks. See, we don't add the HTML because at default it's going to bring this. Now this web page was working in our browser and we have a table structure like this. So we have 1 2 3 4 5. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 rows. So we're going to click on design, click on table, insert tables, 5 rows. How many column? 1 2 column. Okay, 2 column. What is the width? Let me see. Okay, this is it. Each table cells is identified with a letter and all dimensions are in pixels. Okay, the table and cell borders must not appear on the final web page. So pixels, so I have 900 pixels. So 900 created. The first row is merged. I'm going to right click, modify, merge cell. Okay, from this to this I'm going to merge it. Let me see. So from the 4 rows I'm going to merge the 4 rows. All right, and then we can start adding those dimensions. So 900. So the width is 900, the height is 300. So we're just going to add, right click, cell properties. We're only going to do the height, which is 300. Apply. Okay. So this is going to be 600 by 810. Now this is true because this is 300, this is 600, right? So this is going to be 600. Cell property. The width is going to be 600. The height is going to be 810. Okay. Want to be sure? Apply. Okay. This is. I want to be sure that they are pixels. So I think automatically this has been adjusted, but this is 200 by. The last one is 210. So the B to D is 300 by 200. So I'm going to highlight B to D. Okay. Okay. B to D. Okay, it's important you know this. B to D. Right click. Cell properties. 300. The width is 300. And the height is 200. Okay. For the last one, right click, cell properties, 300. Okay. And this is going to be 210. Okay. Going to be 210. All right. So I think we are good to go. So let's proceed. Now, just by doing this, guys, we have 10 marks. Now, place in cell A the image block logo.jpg. Okay. Insert picture from file. Okay, add the logo. Now, usually I always put this is the logo of the company which appears on the company vehicle later headed. So I'm just going to use this as alternative text, block logo. Okay. Now, if you come to the code, let's talk about the code for a minute. For like how many minutes? Maybe just 3 minutes. Okay. All right. So this is your table, opening tag of your table. This is the style. This is an inline style, inline CSS. We're adding the weight for it. Now this is your table row, and table rows like your normal row you have here, your row you have here. Okay. Now column span means column, like the numbers of columns that have been merged. And this is your alternative. You can see the black logo, the height for each of the cell that have been given. Now for this is the first row, we added an image. Okay, and this is the source means image, and this is what they look at, the examiners look at, because if you don't create a folder and move those files, when you are inserting them into your either Dreamweaver or pin.net or or your Microsoft Web Expression, or you're just using a Notepad++, or you're using a Microsoft Expression front page, okay, the Microsoft front end, whichever one you're using, right? Whichever one, there's so many right there. Whichever one you're using brackets, etc., etc. Now the source has to be just only the file name, because if it has other URL, it means that it is not located in that particular folder that you have created. Okay, now that is one part. Now, in another thing we talk about is the table data. Table data talks about yourself. For example, this is yourself. This is your table data. These are yourselves. Okay, and the whole of it is what we call your table. The whole of it is called your table. Now you see that all this is being underlined. This is your table. Okay, very important. And then we have the row, which is your TRO, and then we have the table data, which is your cells. Okay, all right. So how many minutes was that? Okay, yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, all right. Place in cell F the image, block image. Okay, I'm just going to click it. Copy. Now F is this. F is right here, so let's do that. Okay, I'm going to insert the image from file. I'm going to put it here, put the block image. Evaluate the image placed in step 24 for use within this page, and I did the markup to improve the image. Okay, so obviously we're going to do the markup for that, because so let's look at it. This is going to be the evidence 5. Yeah, so the image has similar background to logo, so it's consistent in style. Now we'll talk about evaluate, talk about the pictures, the pros and cons, right? The background fits contents of page, type of business. The image is distorted, too narrow compared to the business logo image, and table cells so needs to be stretched. Good contrast between the background and text, so no change. Okay, it has a good background, no change. The text needs to be in a darker background. Needs to be in a darker background. Color needs changing. Font colors matches the logo copied out style. Lots of text and image quality due to resizing is going to happen. So let's do that. So what we have here is the cell property is 600 by 810. So what we're going to do right here is right click on this image and click on picture property. Go to appearance. The width is, the height is okay. So this, we're just going to stretch it to 600. Okay, it's going to be stretched a bit, but okay. So so we have been able to do that, but I'm still not okay, because the image here, let me open it in my browser. Still looking not legible. I think I'm just going to go to, let me go to the source code. If I click here, or let me split so you know what I'm talking about. Now if I come here, I click here, this is the row span that was assigned to this. Oh well, the height is too much. Okay, the height is too much, so I'm just gonna change it to 810. Okay, and now if you go to our design, okay, this is okay. Okay, so we have it fits. Yeah, so we have it good. Okay, so that's fine. So most of the time when you do it like this and it doesn't work, please just click on the image, go to the code view, and then see what has been specified and see if the image matches that. Now if you check here, you see that the image, the width is 900. If you check this other image, you see that what has been specified here, which is the width is 900, the width is actually what, 900. So it's important to actually check. Okay, let's go ahead. Question 26. Place the text bricks, copy, Bricks is in B, so where is this is BCD. So BCDE. So just straightforward. Okay, so I'm going to place it here. Moving on, blocks, copy in C. Okay, this is Bobby Brick home page. Copy cell D. And finally, the web page edited by. Copy. Okay, what else? Followed by your name. So I have this space, child, Indy, comma, EN 017, comma 2023. Return to the top as a new line. In cell E. Copy. So as a new line. Okay. Now I think we made a mistake somewhere in terms of the alternative text. I'm just quickly going to check. Okay, so in cell A, which is the block logo, this is the logo of the company which appears on the company's vehicle. So this is going to be the alternative text. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go back here. I'm going to right click to picture properties and then we can see the alternative text. So I'm just going to remove this and I'm going to paste this and I'm going to click on OK. Okay, so let's go on to that as a new line. Set all text as style. Set all this text as style H1. Okay. All right, so I think we're good to go. Okay, so we've set the styles, and now I think this is. I think I'm just going to give a space here. Okay, so I want to be sure. Let me go to my code view. Okay, so it's a break line. Okay, fine. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so let's create an place an anchor. Now an anchor is in Microsoft Web Expression. An anchor is called a bookmark. Okay. Now a bookmark is, we call it an internal redirection. So most time we can link a particular we can link right there on the website. I think you've seen it thousands of times where people can just link right there. They have to go up, to come down, to check something right there on the page. So it's called an internal. We have external, we have an internal. So obviously external is redirecting you out from your website to the website, and internal is just within your website. Okay, so we call it an anchor. So we're going to do that. So at the top of the web page, now top of the web page as an anchor, if you come to the code here, okay, let me go up and click here, for example. Let me move this. So we're going to place it here because this is at the top of the page, right? and we're going to insert a bookmark. Okay, the bookmark name will be called what? Top. Okay, so top, top. Okay, and now we have it here. Okay, now it's not visible, you will see here. So but let's go ahead, make the text return to the top a hyperlink to this anchor. So I'm going to highlight this, right click on it, click on hyperlinks, and I'm going to say place in this document the bookmark top. Okay, so we have it here. Now if we refresh this, okay, I don't think we have saved, so let's save. I don't think we have saved. Yeah, so if we refresh this, now we have this. Now if we click here, this goes to the top of the page. So what we use is what we call an anchor. In the web expression is known as a bookmark. Okay, center align the table in the browser. Now there are two ways to center align the table in the browser. We can click on it, okay, right, and we can center align the table. We can click on it here and we just click on center. It works. Okay, and we have the code here as just an internal inline CSS align equals to center, or let me undo this. So we have close it. We have margin left auto, close it, margin right auto, and then we close it. Now if we go to design, you see that this has been centered as well. Okay, all right. Attach the style sheet bblocks.csv. So let's attach the style sheet. So right here we're going to click on, let me save. We're going to start the style sheet, attach style sheet, browse. I'm going to open it. Okay, so this is actually changed. Okay, all right, so let's save the work. Click on file, click on save, and we can go to our Chrome here, right click it, reload, refresh rather, and so we have this. Okay, all right. Display the web page in your browser if necessary, size it so that all the pages can be seen, alt text can be easily read, the address bar is visible. Take a single screenshot of the browser window and place it in your evidence document. So I'm just gonna reduce it. That's the resize, because I want to take a single screenshot. I'm going to go to my snipping tool. So probably I'm just going to take from here. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to do something. I'm just going to add Bobby's block as the title. Let me see. Instead of on title one, we have Bobby's block. publish block. Okay, I'm just going to save this. Save. Okay, I'm going to refresh it. Blocks rather. Sorry. Okay, click on file. Click on save. Okay, I'm just going to do this. And this is going to be what? Evidence 6. Okay, evidence 6. In this video, also going to be printing the evidence document, so please guys stay with me. Okay, take a copy of the HTML source and place this in your evidence document. Now take a copy, so we're going to take a copy of it. Evidence 7. So let's take a copy. Now we're going to start here and we're going to take a copy. This is going to be what? Okay, it's going to be evidence 7. It's going to make this 12. Right click, paste. Okay, and finally take a copy of the style sheet used and place this in your evidence document. So we're going to take a copy of the style sheet. To take a copy of the style sheet, we're going to open the style sheet. Open, and we're going to just take a copy of it real quick. Just going to copy, and this will be evidence 8. Okay. All right. Click on file, click on save. So we've come to the end of this. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to print our evidence document. So let's print it. This will be print out 3, copy. So I'm going to click on file, click on print. Okay, so this evidence 5. I just want to do this, guys. Just to close, there needs to be a space. What else again? Okay, so it's fine. Alright, so I'm going to click on file, click on save, click on file, click on print. Yes, I think everything's looking good. Yes, I'm going to print this. Okay, go to 2018. Okay, and I'm going to paste this here. Nope, I'm not going to paste it here. I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so it's important to always check the printouts that they are okay. They're clear. The evidence title is in each of them. And yeah, yes guys, so we've come to the end of this. Please, it's important that you don't just watch, but you also practice. Okay, practice along with my videos, and please do share with your friends, your classmates, the people in offering ICT, IGCSE, and share to them. You might just be helping them without knowing. Please, practice makes perfect, but a perfect practice gives you an outstanding result. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's literally loaded with a lot of materials. Trust me, it's a sellout and you wouldn't want to miss any content right here. So bye, see you in my next video.